Hey everyone, it's Char from CHARS Fascination. Excuse me, holy crap, my throat is dry today. Now, in a couple of days, I have my medical Botox, so I figured let's play with some makeup today. And when you see this, it's not going to be the same day. This will be like probably, maybe it will be, I don't know. maybe not. So I'm going to start with this. And you guys have seen that video, then you've seen that video. But maybe before we do that, we'll put on the Curst Kosmetics eye primer before I do that part. I will be using Curst Kosmetics today. I need to start using some more Jeffree Star. And because that's just, I use it, but I don't use a lot of it, if that makes some sort of sense to you. Make sure this brush is clean. I think I forgot blush. Oh well. Maybe this will just be one of those videos where you see me use something that you wouldn't think of using as blush. So I'm just going to use my foundation brush to go ahead and put that on the eyes. Normally you would just use, and I didn't take that much, only a little dab of Dia just off the lid. I got plenty in there. This stuff will last you for months, trust me. Oh, and I have you on that lap tray. So that helps. Obviously in the temporary room, aka the office, that's Rob is now calling the apartment. Because I am in here with some stuff. So, as you probably noticed, I don't just that anymore. Unless, of course, it's under here because ain't nobody gonna see that. Or on the nose side. Only a couple of places I will do that. Or on my forehead, but it's because you don't really see that much at the forehead. Or right there at the temples. You want to make sure to get your little wrinkle there taken care of. Right, so there's that. And this also might be one of those videos where I show you where you can take a light shade. Now, I already have a bunch of brushes and eyeliner and lip stuff out. But I also don't use the Black Veil Brides palette very often. Like I said, I'm rotating my palette. So this was toward the back. So I'm like, you know what? Let me use this beautiful palette today, and I'm gonna probably go this way and that shade right there. Move the foundation out of the way. So not the red, there's this purple right here, and then there's that silver, and I blended those earlier on the back of my hand. I was like, oh yeah, let me use those. And oh no, that's one of my angle brushes. Now I do have some lip liners out with one of these is Black Veil Bride, so I will end up finding that out here. So fluffy brush, spoolie. Should never have enough good spoolies. The one I threw away isn't this one. I had too many spoolies. Like, y'all, too many spoolies. Not always a good thing. Because sometimes when you get them mixed up, oh, there's the Black Veil Brides, and I also have the Black Veil Brides lip color out, the lipstick, and my eyeliner. So, now to take this brush I cleaned this brush, just trying to make sure that it's still clean. So we're just gonna go right in there. Like I said, you know, there's a lot of shades that I have not used in all my palettes, not just this one. So that's why I rotate my palettes. You know, you want to get equal use opportunity, right? And I know what this palette looks like to a lot of people, but if you really think about it, it's in the shape of a pentagon. Yes, it is. It's in the shape of a pentagon. And yes, I'm doing that thicker like that and wiping my brush as I go. And then we're going to go in right here. And we're just gonna tap that on the eyelid. That's a shimmer shade, actually, if you want to know. I don't mind sitting like this for just a little bit doing videos, like makeup and stuff, because I haven't done makeup video in a while. In a little while. Now I'm going to go in. I'm going to go in here. Now, if you want to know, this picks up really good on the brush. And we're going to take that right up here to the brow bone. Now, not very many cosmetics companies can say that they have that light color that will absolutely pick up on a brush. So, then we're going to go into the silver again. Not too many companies can say that theirs picks up on that brush. Don't know if you can tell, but anyway, and remember, I pat that in. The star is not an inverted star. This is the mirror. And if it doesn't go on the eye like that, tap it on with your finger. That's right. Give it the finger. And go in with your blending brush. We're not done yet because we haven't used that black shade. Remember, when you're doing this, circles. Don't know if I can use that for contrasting, but I might be able to like a light mix of something for that. We'll see. But I do know there's something in here that I could use as a blush tone. So you can quite literally mix these two and blush that out on your cheek. So now we want a thinner brush. We're going to go into that black, highly pigmented black. Really highly pigmented. So now we're just going to take that right in that crease. And just go up like that. There, see how that just like, you got this, this is pretty, right? This is pretty, you got, wow. That's your extra glam of the day. That is your extra glam of the day. Then you can also take this and cover your eyebrows because you got a little bit of that left on the brush. Remember, go really light, or Tammy Faye Baker rose from the dead did your eyebrows. Some drag queens do really good makeup. Rich does. He used to do the whole drag queen thing. And Rich is also a fan of Curst Kosmetics. Because, what was that? Last year, I think it was. Yeah, it was last year around this time. The apartment that he had at that time flooded. It was so sad. So I took it upon myself to make sure that Rich had some makeup. Now take that along. See that? Go really light-handed. You go in the light, go in the dark. Light-handed. Accidentally went a little heavy there. But you want to go very light. Because you're going to just be able to blend it. Now, take one of these and blend as your friend. Blendalina is your friend. Blendalina. How is even a Blendalina? Anyway, so last year around this time, like I was saying, Rich's apartment had flooded. He lost so much makeup. So it's like I had ordered a mystery box for myself. And I was like, let me send that to Rich. Now, I want to show you. Got that purple on there. I'm going to mix that with that red. I'm going to bring that down there. I'm going to clean up that white in a few minutes. But you're going to kind of on the back of your hand a little bit, or on the palm. You're just going to take that right up on your cheek. Just like that. Very, very light. See how that, none of that pigment here except for what I did here. And then you take a little bit of the lavender, a little bit of the red. You're going in here to the white, picking that up. Kick a little bit of that off. Blah, what's with my tongue today? Don't know. Then that's when you can just go ahead and do that. I think this is a pretty good trick for doing that. And what I didn't do with this brush was pick any of that up and go here. Now you can go ahead and take that part like you just saw me do. You can use an eyeliner. You don't have to use an eyeliner. That's up to you. That's your thing. Whether you want to or not is totally up to you. I will correct this side. Our eyes will never look the same. That's just a thing, y'all. The eyes will never be the same. And then up. Honestly, not worried about it. Now, let me see about my eyeliners. Now, I have the selection of Baddie eyeliners. That's not an eyeliner. Yeah, where's my other one? Holy crap, where are they? I have more than 4. See, this is the red. This is orange. This is the green. This one's the blue. My black eyeliner is missing. Hold on. I would use my black eyeliner, but it's currently MIA. And there's the purple. Or is that the blue? Sometimes it's a little confusing. No, This is the purple. Let's go ahead and use the purple. I'll find my black one after a while. But that one always sneaks out, you know. Just kind of go like this. And because I won't be able to wear makeup until like 24 hours after, that's why I'm doing this now. So, I tried to do a video using the Curst Kosmetics. I just didn't like how that video turned out. I really did not. So I'm not going to post that one. I'll probably like redo for that video on another day, which will probably be recorded tomorrow, perhaps. You might even see me wearing the same shirt. I use it as pajama. But right now, while I'm doing this video, I have some chicken in the oven. No, I did not record for that. I don't record everything I cook. And I had a viewer ask me about sending friend mail. I don't have my email up on my YouTube on purpose because I had somebody literally mail me an explosive one year. That would be why. Yeah. So you really have to be careful out there because there are freaking weirdos. So now we are going to use the Magic Wand mascara. Looks like a regular mascara brush, right? Because it is until you do this. Turn it. Whoops, what? Magic wand, anyone? Now, you can take it this way and go up. You can also do my little trick. You want the top of your lashes to match the rest. I haven't really showed you guys this. I mean, I've showed it to you another way, just with like a straight mascara brush. But I hadn't shown it to you this way. Which does make it easier. Jeffree Star should try this mascara. I think Rich has. Rich, have you tried this? Some of us. Okay, like I said, you know, you can use it like that if you want. And that's when I would roll it. My lashes are pretty long. Just by themselves. At least it's not mascara gate. Right? Nobody needs that crap. So, again, you can take it like that. Make the top of your lashes. I'm using the back side of that, not, okay? So anyway, for my one viewer, that is exactly why I do not post an address or even an email address. Speaking of, the channel before this one, I had some chick, I was going to the range. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I was going to the range. And she took it the wrong way, decided to try to blast me on YouTube. I'm like, you're an idiot. She's like, excuse me? I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm like, I was going to the range. I was aiming by YouTube just to like, so I could say that I was going to the range. Some people just take shit out of context. Anyway, so we're going to be using the Black Veil Brides lip liner. Sure. My lips are soft. I already put a lip oil on them earlier. I can't believe how misshapen that little spot my lip is. It's weird. Of course, it's over the years, like when I was a kid getting smacked around and they would bust my lip. I mean, I get it, they didn't like me because I wasn't theirs and they stole me. Yeah. Maybe if they hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been abused. Anyway, Black Veil Brides lipstick. I love this. It smells like chocolate, y'all. Look at that pretty color. That's so pretty. Now, I honestly could have used one of the matte liquid lips. But it's Black Veil Brides. I'm waiting for the eye crayon to come in. So that's my look. That's my look. Black Veil Brides. Eyeshadow palette, which I also think did pretty good at mixing for blush and doing the contour. I think that really worked out. If that's a makeup if that's a makeup trick that may have helped you today, I'm glad it did. That's what it looks like that way. That's how it looks when it's closed. All right, it's a pentagon shape palette, so people don't freak out over the mirror. But with these glitters, if you want to use those because they're beautiful, make sure that you're using a glitter glue for your eye, or I don't know if that'll stick too good. Well, it did right there for that reason, but comes off pretty good too. You can use my code. You can use code CHARS, or my friend Christine, you can use her code, which is Christine, which is FabFitMama. Girl, you gotta get this palette or the whole collection, because I have the whole collection, except for that one eye pencil, or the eye crayon, which I think is also a lip crayon. I'm just telling you. And trying to sell you some Curst Kosmetics so you can be a behaving maven as well. Go to CurstKosmetics.com. I will leave that link in the pinned comment. I hope you like how this came out. Why my look for the Jeffree Star video that I was recording didn't turn out right, I don't know. no idea. But I will try that again. But remember, not only did I use Curst Kosmetics, which I love, I also used CHARS Cosmetics. They blend well together. I know next month I need to buy some more setting spray. I ran out. So I did use this, and I did use this, which if you hadn't seen that video, you would know that I'm also going to be using this so I can use up my other foundation. And you're sitting on that lap desk, by the way, that I bought from the TikTok shop. Oh, and did I forget to mention? Yes, I did. I was using the Black Veil Brides brushes to help with this look. And yeah, so everybody stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. I have to go check on dinner because, man, that smells really good. And I will see you in the next one. Remember, you can always have some cursed beauty with Curst Cosmetics and save money with my code. Bye. CHARS. All in caps.